All right, everybody, welcome to RwB race number 5 for the Eastern Division at Lago Maggiore. We are here ready to have a good time with my co-host, V. Francisco. How you doing,
Hello,
sir?
everybody. Pretty good. Today it seems like the commentator is Italian because that was perfect pronunciation.
Right. I'm actually part Italian. I learned through doing the DNA test, so that's
Oh,
why I
really?
can
With
drive
the
so
last
good.
name Ball.
I said part. It's on my mother's
Part, huh?
side. I'm
There
as
you go.
I'm about as European as you get on my father's
Yeah,
side.
I think
So
only you and Joey are really the only qualified ones to be racing with that prancing horse livery that I have.
that's
All right.
funny.
Anyways, so yeah, we're here in qualifying, and currently at the moment, as we speak, it looks like Joey, the true Italian from out of New Jersey, is in first place. Oh, actually, just got stolen by Rusty, the leader, with a 37.2. Now this time it's quick, but I know Rusty's got more in him. We're probably going to be looking at what 30, 35, mid 35s, high, low 36 for race pace, Chris.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think for race pace, we're probably going to be closer to 37s because there's going to be a lot of cars following each other around the track, but there's going to be a lot of delicate turning, some very sharp corners that I think are going to create a lot of too wide type racing where there shouldn't be,
Yeah,
and it's
and
going to
speaking
slow
of
them
sharp
down.
corners, like the ones that are on the end of wrenches being tossed at crew chiefs, it seems like Joey got a brand new pit crew, and he hired a new crew chief, or actually a driver coach, if you will. And it seems like that Joey, where he's passed the mantle on to various other drivers. Joey, all practice long, he's actually been, he's been running a scary 36 race pace. And I mean, this is 36 while talking on the cell phone and texting. 36s. So watch out for that in the race. It's going to be real cool to see if he can keep that on the race. I know he normally loses focus, but he should be on a team chat with his teammate Cupcake. Also repping that beautiful Alpha livery. And hopefully he stays focused and he can show what he's got because he is a quick driver.
Yeah, he is, and I was actually practicing with him yesterday. I think you were too, and so man, he's figuring it out. And once he got that, like you said, once he got that Joey Ware problem solved, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah,
That's
and
for
speaking of
sure.
figuring out, there is one man here on track who's really figuring all of it out tonight. That is Mr. The Kitchuation, new to the league. He's repping. What is he repping? He's repping the
Williams, Williams
Williams.
Rocket.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, his teammate Turbo didn't show up to the race today, but we still have Williams fielding one car, so that's great. I didn't see him I didn't really see much of him at practice, as you know. I had some prior engagements I had to commit to up here north of the border,
Yep.
and yeah. So what have you been seeing in his practices lately?
You know, I've seen that he's
He
precise.
is a rookie.
Yeah.
Be nice. He's a rookie.
Yeah. No, I mean, what I mean is he's precise, but he's also concerned about making sure that he can keep up with everybody. So we're gonna see. I mean, this is his rookie year with us, his rookie season, and it's his first time racing around any of these guys. So
Yeah.
he doesn't know how fast they're gonna be. He doesn't know where they're gonna break, how soon, how late. He's just got to he's going to have to figure it all out, and it's going to be an interesting experience to watch him today.
All right, so 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes into our qualifying, and it looks like Joey retook the lead with a 37.1. It's getting quicker. It's getting quicker. Then we have second. We have GAGT driver Rusty, Trology in third. Dragon Eagle also, he's been practicing all week and helping various drivers with line choices, even with attitude and the way to approach a practice in a race weekend. Very, very big on him. He's actually been a lot of help to a few people. Spider Team up in fifth. Cupcake in 6th, and the situation in the pits at the moment, he must be talking with his crew chief, setting out a race plan for the race coming up.
Yep. All right. Looks like the situation maybe got a miscue somewhere, and he's not out qualifying. So he's doing a little chat in there, trying to figure out some things, and that's fine. I'm sure he didn't expect to come out here and win, let alone podium a race, right? I think he was just going to come out here and see just how it works out here in the SF series. So we'll see how that goes. Who's our last car to go across the line here at the 10-minute mark? Is there anybody near? Who is near start finish?
It looks like it is Dragon Eagle. He just crossed the line.
All right,
he will be our reference point. I mean, a lot of people are on the side of the track, but it looks like we got the situation. I think we should probably give him another lap. I think he was not aware that it was the. Okay.
Yep, and he pitted again. Okay, so he's going to get on board with
it looks like Team Alpha.
Guys.
Yeah, Team Alpha looks like they're going to show him the ropes. It's always hard being a rookie in the league and your teammate not here. So
look at this! Dragon Eagle is on a purple lap right now. On his last lap going across, he might be able to.
Let's watch him in third view here, and let's see his line choices through these next two sectors.
Okay, riding above him here.
Nice and tight there, yeah. He's gonna stay hard on the throttle here, probably till about the 50 board and come down to third gear. Get nice and tight here in the corner. Trying to accelerate, but not too early, otherwise you will spin and lose grip and compromise your entire lap. And then this section here, as you know, Chris, get it early on the throttle and around you go.
Yep.
And it looks like he's going to put in a 35. 35.5.
Yep, and he just pulled the pole position. Not bad. All right, I'm going to document the starting order really quick here.
Yep. When you want me to give the go, just let me know.
Yep, hang on one second. And do you mind reading that off to me? I can't see it from here at the moment while I'm trying to write it. I got one as Dragon. Who's number two there?
Dragon Eagles first, Joey Cannoli in second, G8 GT Driver third, Cupcake fourth, Trology in fifth, Spider Team sixth, and the Kituation in seventh.
Oh, all right, fantastic. We got it started. Let's fire these guys off and get them going. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be good. All right, everybody. Well, here we go. Race number 5, Eastern Division, RwB Racing. Having a good time. Me and Vasco here to guide you through this race. Our pole sitter is Dragon from Team Renault. Right behind him, we got Joey in Team Alpha, Rusty in Mercedes, Cupcake in Team Alpha, Trology in Team Renault.
Lights are on. Here we go.
There is something going on with
2,
my...
1, and we're off. Great start. Yeah, sometimes you got to back out and
got her done.
Sort her out. Oh, Trology getting in the back of GT Driver, but he gave him a nice little boost into third place. We got Cupcake getting on the inside here of GT Driver. Spider Team about to make a move on Rusty. He backs off. Kituation is just he's sort of watching it, letting the race play out at the moment. Just watching what everybody's doing, seeing how it goes. And Rusty got in the dirt a little bit, nothing to worry about. And up front, Dragon Eagle, look at that. Oh, Spider Team goes off track at the big Banky boy. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That corner comes really slow. You get into the dirt, it just takes forever to get out of it. Now,
Yeah, it does.
Not like these corners. These corners are super quick, Chris.
these corners right there are full speed, maybe letting off the throttle just a hair in the last one,
And
but
so
it's
gratifying,
fast.
aren't they, when you get them right? It's almost
Oh,
like
so
Suzuka, just
wonderful.
way, like, just, on a lot more adrenaline. And
Exactly.
here comes Trilogy getting inside a GT driver. Is he going to make the move? Yeah, GT backs off, but he goes for the cutback. Beautiful move by Rusty. Great, takes up
Wow.
2 positions with that. Oh, man. Can't give him enough praises. That was brilliant.
Let's see. Let's ride on here with. I'm going to ride on here with Rusty. Keep an eye behind him there. Oh, it looks like Joey's moved to 4th place. Now Rusty is right there. He had a little bit of his overtake. He's right behind Cupcake. Let's see if he can make a move. He's smart enough. He's not going to try to pass him through these corners.
No, he's not, but if he has the pace, he has to do it because in the meantime, Dragon Eagle is creating a 3-second lead already ahead of Cupcake.
Wow.
And we both know Dragon Eagle has the pace not only to be on the podium, but to be on the first step. So these guys, they got to start picking up the pace. You can't rely on the boost, that's for sure. Not with him.
Oh, Piano is right on Joey through the big turn.
Situation, being nice and nice and modest, letting everybody through. I think this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. We all know that. So we'll see how he builds up into the rest of the race. So who are we watching live here, Chris?
Well, currently I was just skimming through the field. I'm watching Trilogy at the moment, just seeing what he's got going on. He got past Joey, who then just went past him again.
Though, there. yeah. But very mature there. He knew he was on the inside line. His line was compromised. There was going to definitely be some paths being crossed, and he backed off. That's what we like to see. We want you to make the moves, but if you know that you're on a comfortable line and you're going to get into somebody, back off.
Yep.
It's
now
the right
Rusty is
do.
right on the rear bumper of Cupcake, which is not something Cupcake's going to be very. Oh, Rusty goes a little wide there. Is he going to try to get by him?
Looks like he might get the inside line. No, he's just a little far off. Cupcake closing that line, but compromised it in the end.
Yep. There's 22 laps in this race. Uh-oh, what happened?
Trilogy got a little wide into turn 1, dropped back into 6th place. Now the kitchen is now hot on Joey's wheels. Joey is trying to get on the inside here of Rusty. He makes the move, but is it going to stick? It looks like it does. Going into Big Banky Boy, here we go. Hopefully nobody goes wide into the dirt.
And there it looks clean so
Everybody's
far.
clean, beautifully done. And Spider Team in the rear. He's about 11 seconds away from the leader, but we know how this goes. This is like an accordion. You kind of drift out, you come in and bring it back in. Pianos looked menacing in these quick switchbacks here. All practice long. He knows he has. He picks up 2 places by being patient, getting on the overboost to solidify that pass.
Yeah, that was nice.
GT driver.
They bump a little bit.
Gets onto the inside, left the door wide open. He gets in there. He's like, "No, son, that kind of move doesn't work on me."
It certainly does not.
I got many years of experience. You got to do something better than that.
So Joey, we got Cupcake in 2nd place. Dragon has got a 4-second lead on him. That is huge on a track like this.
Let's watch Trilogy here. Trilogy is about to make a move into turn 1 on G8 driver. You know how stubborn he is. He might not let him.
A little love tap there. Oh, and he goes off. That's the penalty you get for pushing just a little too hard. But hey, kudos to him for trying, right?
Yeah, there was no harm, no foul. Unfortunately, the harm was on himself.
Yep. So I guess there is harm.
Yeah, a little bit. The leader here is about 4.5 seconds in the wind, really. That's what we're going to call it now, because there is no slipstream that you can catch that's going to catch Dragon Eagle.
No, he is on fire. Look at him go.
Yeah, he is. Let's watch him through these sections here. He is very meticulous through this section here.
Okay, let's ride up 3rd person with him and see how he does this. Just nice and easy
just
through
ease
there.
Up a little bit, just stays on line, keeps it nice and tight. Always 2 wheels on the track and 2 on the curb.
Nice.
Gets nice and wide, cuts the door, gets right to the apex, and early on the gas and out. Look at that, beautifully done. That's what we want to see every lap, in and out.
Yep.
And look at those lap times already. He's at 30. Yes, at 36.1, a 36.2. Rusty is Cupcake. Sorry, is running 37s. Rusty and Joey are running. They're running 36s, but it looks like last lap Rusty was compromised, so he got a 37 there.
Trology's diving inside of Rusty. Oh, he's that was a lot of nudge, but he's waiting.
He's giving that back. I think Rusty. There you go.
Yep, there you go.
If it wasn't obvious that he was giving back that position, I think it was now.
Yep.
Although it looked like Rusty was looking for a third invitation, to be honest. It took him a little while. Maybe he was recuperated.
Well, meanwhile, with all of that, Spider Team moved up to 4th, and then Kituation took it from him. Oh, and he goes wide. He goes wide. Now Rusty is making his move, and there he goes.
Yeah, Spider Team lets him through. He felt really strange having Rusty behind him there, so he just kindly, let off and let him through. Doesn't want to get in Rusty's way.
Yep. Now look at Kituation. He's holding his own, running in 4th place. Now, I'm going to assume Rusty's going to pass him here in one of these couple of corners.
No, I think he's going to be respectful. He's a new driver. He's going to let him. He wants to. He basically wants to size him up. Let's see what you got, kid. Is basically what he's thinking.
Okay, so Kitchen's really oversteering that car. His wheels were just...
Yeah, that was enough for Russ to decide, you know what, okay, we're going to get through. No offense, but we're going to go through because my competitors are getting away. But look at that. He drags him into this corner, into the last sector. Beautifully done. Although it looks like the Kituation is having a little bit of Joey wear.
It does, doesn't it?
Joey is on racing softs up front, super softs in the rear, and look at that tire wear. It is almost perfect.
Yeah, look at that.
Almost has the same wear at the front and in the rear.
He just lost his spot.
Yeah, he did, Chris.
This is going to be an interesting race as the pit strategies begin to unfold. We're about halfway through a run, so we should see some pits here in the next 4 laps, I would guess, that people are going to start going in. I think the tires are going to fall off of these cars before people run out of fuel. They're gonna want those tires long before they're going to want the gas. That's just my opinion.
We certainly have seen that in previous races with these Michelin tires. They do give great grip in the first 6 laps, but it seems after, lap 8, 9, 10, it really starts to drop off for a lot of racers, and it almost becomes dangerous to stay out there. A lot of guys are gonna, if they don't figure it out, they're gonna have to figure it out soon. That it's probably best to just short pit. Get fresher tires on, and fill up gas, because you're compromising almost 5 seconds a lap when you're putting in laps of 40. You know what I mean?
Something happened. Did we miss a pit stop somewhere? Trology? No, he must have just wrecked. He is 24 seconds behind.
He did. Press the marker and look back about 13 seconds, Chris. And look at Rusty. There's something happened there.
We went all the way back to the beginning of the race, wouldn't you know? Dang it. I forgot to mark it properly.
Well, in the meantime, Dragon Eagle and the Kituation jumped into the pits. Dragon Eagle, at this point in the race, is still with 34% fuel. And he went in with super softs, came out with soft tires. This is interesting. Is he going to try and go?
Who just went around? Somebody just went around. Oh, the Kituation is off track.
Oh yeah,
out of turn
exit.
1.
Yeah, that pit lane exit is actually really tricky, Chris. What ends up happening is you come up with all the speed, you're so tight on the inside and very compromised for turn 1. You really got to let off, otherwise you do go off, like the Kituation demonstrated.
Yeah,
and in the lead now we got Cupcake. Go on, Chris. Sorry.
I was going to say, interesting is Kituation went into the pits and he got brand new tires, but he didn't get any fuel.
Fascinating. I think he might have accidentally...
That might have been an accident.
We lost the racer, Spider Team. Hopefully internet connections and not medical reasons.
Oh, yeah, he is gone. Okay, well, let's hope he can...
Yeah, let's hope he comes back in.
Yep.
That's unfortunate, but so we have Alpha, Mercedes, Renault, and Williams. That is the makeup of our leaderboard at the moment.
Yep.
Spiderson has rejoined. Unfortunately, you can't rejoin the race. Once you retire, you do retire, unfortunately.
Yep.
But luckily for him, he will pick up 7th place points, which, as we all know, are quite a bit of points.
Oh, Trology goes off track. Now, he was 28 seconds behind the leader the last time I looked at him, and now he's only 10 seconds behind the leader. That boost is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, look at this battle for first place. First to fourth is only a 1.5 second difference, Chris. That is unreal.
Wow.
This is going to be a great battle for the next pit stop. Sorry. Some of these guys actually haven't pitted yet. Rusty has yet to pit, Joey has yet to pit, and Cupcake has yet to pit. And look at that, Dragon Eagle is just waiting to pounce.
He knows these guys are going to go in anytime. I mean, Cupcake has 0 tires left. I mean, they're there, but they're not really there for him, that's for sure. And Dragon Eagle just takes 3rd, and I think he's gonna stay there. He's just being patient. He's not in a hurry. He knows he's on a different pit strategy than they are.
Yeah, and actually, I did hear in the pit lane just during the qualifier, GHGT driver sending some kind words to Dragon Eagle. A little bit of rivalry. Dragon Eagle is really quick on this track. Rusty's not used to that. He's used to being up at the front, and when Dragon Eagle set that qualifying lap of a 35, which we've already beat, obviously, with the fastest lap, Rusty was, jaw on the floor a little bit, to be completely frank.
And there we go. There goes Cupcake in the pits, and Cannoli goes with him. So, yep, Team Alpha.
Team Alpha, and
everyone's in. The only one that's staying out is Rusty and Dragon. Rusty's going to do one more lap.
Just to update, Kitchuation actually went in for tires and fuel this time. So that was, I think, 2 accidents. Because I highly doubt that was a race strategy.
Out comes Cupcake. Oh, close.
Beautifully done.
So close.
Beautifully done. Trology, beautifully done. And the Kitchuation, beautifully done. Let's see, hopefully everybody stays on track. Yep,
Perfect.
He led off this time. Beautiful.
All right.
And now the battle's up for the first place with Rusty and Dragon Eagle, but Rusty is coming in this lap for sure.
Yeah, this battle's only going to be very short-lived.
Yeah, unless McLaren is looking, unless Mercedes is looking to have the same problems McLaren had at
Dragon Trail.
Dragon Trails. Yeah, he definitely wants to go into the pit now.
Well, if anything, Rusty's feeling it in the tires, and it's gonna convince him to go in anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And the battle for second place between Team Alpha is heating up at the moment. They came out of the pits. I mean, they're working together. None of them is going to try to put a foot inside of one or the other. Unless one makes a mistake, then the other will carry up and keep that, race pace elevated. Now,
Trology is right there. He's waiting for one of those two to make a mistake, and he wants to get in there.
Inside, right? He smells this overtake. He's sizing it up for maybe next lap.
Okay, so Rusty goes into the pits. He's there, so that's happened. Fresh stop, full stop for him.
And here comes Cupcake. Is he going to get out in time? I think so, but we'll see. Here comes Cupcake on a charge.
He's still in the pits. He hasn't left yet.
Second place. And here comes no.
Not yet. Rusty's still going. Stay in that pit lane.
Hard tires. That's a strange decision.
Well, you know what? Oh, Trology just bites it on the first corner. He was so hot through there. I don't know what happened. Let me go. Let's go take a look back at that one and see what the heck happened there. Okay, he just overdrove it. He just overdrove it. That was weird. All right. Well, all right. So Dragon, 16, almost 17 seconds ahead. Wow, that is incredible.
This is definitely his race to lose at this point.
Yep.
Nobody tell him otherwise. He might make a mistake. Unless you're Rusty and Cupcake, then in that case, let him know. Let him know on the Twitter feeds. He's definitely checking his phone at this point in the race. He's so far ahead.
Now, Kitchuation is running in fourth. Not bad.
Yeah, no, he's definitely no slouch. I mean, he is in the moment. He's about to set the quickest lap if he can hold this lap together. I do notice that he is adding a little way too much steering angle into the corner.
That's what I was noticing earlier. I was thinking look at the front tires on his car.
Yeah. And if you notice what happened in that last corner, well, the reason why he kind of came around was as soon as he let off the throttle, he had so much turning angle. When the weight shifted over onto the front tires, it just brought the rear around.
Yep.
So
and off track he goes again.
Before the next race, hopefully he settles that out. I mean, he just has to look at the guy ahead of him, Joey, who that used to be his issue, and now he looks pristine.
Yeah, I think Kitchuation might be trying to drive a little too fast through the corners, and so he's having to put some more steering into it, and he's just rubbing the front tires off of the car.
Well, it's the first race of the year, rookie season. Those sort of things happen. I mean, nobody expects a rookie to come out and outperform everybody else.
Oh yeah, of course.
But don't get me wrong, this is a great standing, a great showing for the Kitchuation.
Yeah, indeed. Well, tell you what, let's start up at the front here, and let's do a little follow the leader here as we go through the line, looking at Dragon Eagle here. Number 81 Renault, he is 15 seconds ahead. He can pit.
Tires.
Yep, he can pit when he wants to and come right back out in front of everybody, is my guess. So he is just cruising along. Let's go see here. Second place, we've got Cupcake. He's got about a little under a 2-second lead, 1.5 to 2 second lead on his teammate Joey. But this
Charlie gets in the back of Kitchuation and sends him into a wall. Sorry about that, Chris.
That's all right. Let's take a look at that and see what happened there.
Position was given back. Let's check that out in the replay.
He actually just bumped him coming out of the corner.
Yeah, it was just an unfortunate place to get hit because it just sent him sideways into a wall. But he did get back position. It was sporting. And in last place at the moment, GT driver, but I don't think he's in any rush, to be honest.
You know what? I'm going to take a wild stab at this. I'm thinking he's going on hard tires, and he's going to try to fuel save and run this thing to the end. I don't know how he could possibly do it, but what I'm thinking is he's fuel saving, running his hard tires, and he's going to drive this thing all the way to the end and just splash and go and jump out and not get any tires. I'm thinking that's what he's probably going to do.
And I completely agree with you, Chris. I think at this point he probably thinks, you know what, I'm not going to get the top step of the podium, but I definitely can fight for this the second step. This race does seem like a race to see who comes second, as Dragon Eagle is dominating the field. He's just not really putting a foot wrong anywhere. And when he does, it's minor little things.
Well, hold on. Cupcake has made up almost 3 seconds on him. So Cupcake is not slouching around back there. He is digging for every second he can get on him. It was almost 19 seconds, and now it's down to 14 seconds. So Cupcake is doing something, or they both are. One's driving better and one's driving worse.
To be fair, Chris, it is a little hard to keep up the pace when you got a beer can in your hand, drinking. Which I'm sure Dragon Eagle is doing at this moment with that much of a lead. He's having a celebratory drink already. Hopefully that doesn't bite him in the end.
Yep. Now, so Cupcake is 13 seconds back. Behind him is Joey Cannoli, who's only 4 seconds behind his teammate. Something we must have missed somewhere.
There. Yeah, no, it's
and Trology just in the dirt. And around he goes and takes out Kitchuation. Oh, that's a shame. But he's waiting. That's the good driver.
Yeah,
accidents happen. He came out of that sand with zero control.
Yeah, and luckily, Chris, we don't have penalty systems on because, as we all know, the GT penalty system actually probably would have gave the Situation 7-second penalty there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he was an innocent bystander.
Yep. Now, if you look at this, so look who just moved up to fourth position because of that.
No other than Rusty. Look at that. Now on
Yep.
the heels of Joey, and all these guys ahead of him have to go into the pits. Dragon Eagle is for sure going to go first, unless somebody tries to short pit him and catch him. If I were Cupcake, I would jump into the pits now.
Yeah, with about 8-9 laps to go, that gives him. Yeah, he can.
Fresh tires and
Yep.
just enough fuel to finish this race.
Yeah.
If Dragon Eagle's going to take it all the way to the end, the only way you're going to catch him now is you have to short pit him. You have to short pit. If Dragon Eagle goes in, is in first and goes into the pit first, it's game over. Unless he makes a mistake, it's game over. So let's see if anybody catches on to that.
Oh my
Let's see if
goodness,
anybody
Trology is
catches that.
struggling. He is missing all of his turns for some reason. I'm wondering if he's having some issues with his Tourette's and is making it hard for him to drive the car. Let's hope not.
What it could also be is, he's probably been practicing on the previous race time, which was 5 a.m. And mind you, that was a clerical mistake, and now he just has way too much information. He just can see so much of the track. He must not have his lines sorted for this time of day. Or he could be overdriving the car because he's so far back, not realizing that he has so much race left to go, and it's unnecessary to be pushing too hard.
Yep. All right, so see Dragon Eagle's coming around. Let's see if he takes the pit. Nope, he's staying out.
Staying out for one more lap, and then Cupcake is here. He comes into the final corners.
He's probably going to stay out. I don't see him going in. Knowing how this guy drives, nope, he's staying out wide. And Joey stays out, Rusty stays out. And all of that makes sense. And Piano goes in. And Situation stays out. So Piano's going to short pit.
Dare I say it? Piano for podium? Dare I say it now? No commentator's curse, but dare I say it?
You can say it however you want.
A strategy more in line to something that I would do. So let's see if this might pay off. Hopefully.
Now he didn't even fill up all the way. He's looking at laps.
Unnecessary.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking at laps, but did he save enough for overtake? I guess that's the question there, Chris, right?
Well, he doesn't have but, a little under half of it left.
And he's already cut up to G8. Ooh, that was very close. G8 driver was driving slow off the racing line.
Let's take a replay of that here. So, Piano comes around the corner. Oh, yes, that was close.
Let's watch that one more time, but from G8 GT's point of view there.
Okay.
Just to see that difference in speed.
Oh, he went off the track. So Rusty was off track. He's sitting there off track.
Offline because he was so slow. Okay,
and
well done to Rusty.
And then he's
in the meet. Yep.
Oh, and then he went and he got out of the way. He saw Piano coming, or he saw Trology coming, and moved out of his way. That is a pro. That is a pro right there.
And in the meantime, the pro up front has just jumped into the pits. Cupcake has finally taken him, but guess what?
Okay, he's coming out of the pit.
A lot of fuel. But he's confident. He doesn't need it all.
Okay, Situation's in the pits. Let's see how he does here.
Here comes Trology, going to pick up the 4th position.
Yep.
G8 GT driver possibly picking up the 5th position, and if he does. Yeah. And here comes Kitchen out of the pits now.
Yep. Here he comes. Stay in that line. Perfect.
About 3 seconds off of Rusty, so that he'll get that back in no time.
All right, so Cupcake. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Cupcake in the wall, and his teammate's gonna pass him.
Yeah, let's watch that again, Chris.
Yep. Let's see what happened there. All right, I need to be on Cupcake. He gets a little bit of the dirt coming out of the corner, Gets sideways right into the grass, into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, that's
You hate to see that. Hate to see
And
that.
unfortunately, guess who's behind Cupcake now? With fresh tires and plenty of fuel.
Oh, Dragon, look at that.
Yeah. But Trology's not too far behind.
Only 12 seconds.
Not too far behind. He could make podium. I'm rooting for him at this point.
Now, let me tell you, Joe and Cupcake are both having to pit. They have not pit yet. And here goes Joey right now. So Joey's in.
At the moment,
Team Alpha
is stacked in the pits. So they're both pitting at the same time. In real life, you try not to do that because you only really have one pit crew.
Yeah.
So you don't want the other car to kind of be waiting behind to be getting pitted.
All right, Joey rolls out first. And Cupcake comes out there.
Sorry, let me correct that. I'm not aware if they only have one pit crew for the two teams. So my apologies. In case there are some Formula 1 drivers listening, I apologize.
All right.
That information was not viable.
You know, you made a comment earlier that I wasn't sure about, and now I'm looking at P2. And
yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything because we know my curses are.
Yeah, you be quiet. Don't ruin it for the guy.
Joey in third place here.
Now, Joey is about 4 seconds back. With the boost, he should be able to easily make that up if he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah, currently behind two black and yellow cars. I'm not going to mention names.
The Renault teams.
They're both wearing black and red.
Oh, Rusty off the track again. He's still on those hard tires. I think he's struggling to keep that car. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like everybody who pitted after him has enough grip to get by him. He's been running 36, 37s, I believe, with hard tires. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, what that pays off. Maybe he might go into the pits and just switch straight to soft tires and go for gun ho. I don't know. I doubt it.
It's getting a little late in the race to do that strategy.
I also don't know how much benefit it's going to do. Correct.
All right. So Renault in P1 and P2.
Oh, look who just set the fastest lap of the race. Kitchuation with a 31.2.
Yeah, he's at the rear. He's going to have the most boosts.
And so he's just about to catch Rusty here. In a couple corners, he might pass Rusty going into Big Banky Boy. Oh, Rusty goes off track.
He will.
Yeah, oh, no, he spun around. And the Kitchuation does beautifully to avoid him just in case, even though he was ghosted.
Let's take a look at that again here. So he's yep, he gets in the grass. He tries to keep it.
On the
as he was coming out of the grass, his rear tires caught that little yellow square of concrete, and it just sent his car all over the place.
Oh, that is unfortunate. He is fuming under the helmet. He will not be taking off the helmet until he gets back to the trailer today. That's for sure. He's not talking to the press.
Let's look inside. No, I can't.
No, he's closed off all media. He's closed media off.
He shut the cameras off. I can't get into his car. I can't see what he's yelling. All right, so Dragon is 14 seconds up, coming across start finish to complete lap number 18.
Then another black and yellow car is 3 seconds ahead of Joey and Cupcake because they're basically running as one. Great teamwork.
Got plenty of fuel.
As one guy makes a mistake, the other guy takes the lead, and they just keep racing.
And look who's in P5, Kitchuation. All right.
With the two battling alphas in front of him, slowing each other down into turn one, Kitchuation does great to save himself and not go off the track. Now his tires are starting to wear out. He's going to have to try and save them a little bit. I know you got the first race jitters.
Oh,
he's getting excited.
Easy. Oh, nice save.
Beautiful catch.
Nice save.
All right, Chris, I think you're just going to take the commentary on. That's the 3, I think, in this one race alone that I've caused crashes, almost crashes. So Sorry, everybody. I'm going to check out for now.
No, no, you be quiet. Well,
Trology. I
let's
think
see.
Trology's trying to catch his teammate. He's using up all his boost now. Either that or I see what he's doing. He's trying to keep Joey
He is.
Canoli out of his slipstream. Smart move.
It is
Very
because
smart
Joey
move.
is just under 2 seconds behind him, and oh, easy now. Joey's itching for that podium spot.
Yeah,
You know he
Joey's
is.
really impressed me all week, and I'm happy that he's finally putting it in. He's finally putting in the work. All that practice he's done. Notice his lap times: a 36, 38. There was a 56. That's probably where he made a mistake between him and his teammate. Or no, I apologize. That was the pit. That 56 was the pit. That 37, 37, 37. He is running some very consistent.
Ooh,
lap times.
Situation is trying to overtake Cupcake, but he gets a little side where they're side by side to the big corner.
Yeah, he's got the inside line. What happens here? He's probably going to back off.
Yep.
Yeah.
He can't take that full speed from that. Oh, and off he goes. And Rusty's there to capitalize. Will he be able to do it?
Does he have the tires to do it?
I don't think so. Now let's take a look here. As far as fuel goes, it looks like Dragon's okay. Everyone looks like they're going to be okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So I think Rusty's pit idea and hard tire didn't quite work out for him on this one. Lesson learned.
Perhaps. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, was that
Joey?
Oh, and Cupcake.
Oh no.
Holy crap.
Let's watch that.
Okay,
let
me go.
Unfortunate.
Let me
Everybody
go back.
brace yourself because this was not pretty.
Okay, so Cupcake is going, and Cupcake goes around the outside. They go into the big whatchamacallit turn. Cupcake is there. Oh! Cupcake gets sideways in the dirt right in front of his other teammate.
Head-on collision to the wall.
Oh, both of them all the way to the back.
That is
Oh
heartbreaking.
my goodness.
Why did I talk about him?
You didn't.
Why?
I don't think you
I talked
did.
about his consistent lap times, and there he goes, spins it around.
Well, we can't sit here and not say anything for the whole race.
You know what? It's that time of the night.
So now,
and look at that Dragon Eagle.
Yep.
18th place, or 18th seconds ahead, sorry.
Now, Trology has now got a 4-second lead on Cupcake, who just took third spot from Situation. So he's going to be making up some time. They have
Situation's not going to let him keep that.
They have 2
Surely
laps
he's
to
gonna
get
try to
that.
make a move.
Oh, not
And
like that. He's not.
Yeah.
Oh, he
trying
just went off.
everything.
Oh, nobody did. Okay, it looked like someone did. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. So Kitchen is trying to hold Joey off.
Yeah, there's a great battle here for third place going on at the moment. Oh, Joey is really trying everything. He's trying so hard. He's even driving off track and still being quick. That's how good he's doing right now.
Yep, he is right there.
He's
Now,
got plenty of boost. Now, Kitchen has all the boost. I don't even think he's...
he may not even map the button.
Yeah, there's so much information going on, learning how to race. I think he might have not set the button, or he did set the button, and he just has completely forgot to use it.
Now, looking up here, we're coming up to the last lap. Dragon Eagle is going into the last turn, so in the last corner there. So that's going to give us the white flag for the last lap. So here he goes across, and he takes the white flag.
But then,
Trology. Oh no!
2, 3,
Don't
4,
say it!
and 5.
Don't say it! Don't say it!
2, 3, 4, and 5 are all within a second of each other.
And they all have boost. Trology has very little. He needs to hang in there.
You know what else he has very little of? Front tires. And it's going to be proving the test going up this hill right now, using a little bit of overtake. Here he goes to turn in, hits the apex. Oh, he misses the apex, goes a little wide. Oh, he just avoided the demise there.
Now, Cupcake's tires aren't any better. Joey's the one with the better tires. He's the one I would watch out for. As Cupcake goes in the paint, Joey just comes right up to him. If those two keep battling like that back there, that's going to be really helpful for Trology, who's down now to under a second in front of Cupcake. Cupcake is not going to let that stand. He is going to try everything he's got to steal that spot.
By the way, if any of you put your house on the line here for Trology being on the podium,
Oh,
Cupcake is about
he
to
just did.
take that away from you. But meanwhile, you might still have a big payday. Because Trilogy is no slouch. He's not going to let that go. He's trying everything. He's going inside, outside, inside, everything, off track,
Oh, here comes
everything
Joey.
possible.
Here comes Joey. Joey goes a little wide and has to slow it down. Oh, piano. Oh, he goes off the track.
Oh, Cupcake!
No.
As
What happened to
great
Cupcake?
battle for second place. I don't know. We're gonna have to check that later because Joey just took the lead into second, I should say. Trilogy now only has 2 more corners to make a move. Here he comes, hard braking here into the left corner.
Will he do
Keeping
it?
it tight. Is somebody gonna
No,
get
he
on the
goes
throttle?
too wide into the grass. Easy
And
now.
here comes Situation. Possibly. Look at that, second place Joey. Trilogy third on the podium. Great finish for
Oh,
Trilogy.
Cupcake almost a photo finish for 4th position. And Rusty comes across. You know what? We need to go have ourselves a little interview with Dragon Eagle. That is for certain.
That was
What
a great
a
race.
race.
We're definitely going to need an interview with Trilogy for the first podium,
Yep.
I believe, ever in SF.
Yeah, that's his
So,
first one with us.
I'm
You're
going to
right.
send an invite right now to. Oh, sorry, you have to do it because it's private.
Yep. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. Let me send an invite to Dragon Eagle, and we'll get both Renault drivers in here. All right. Let me just pull them up here. Let's invite both of those guys over here for a little get together. See if we can get anybody in here. And there's Dragon Eagle.
Oh,
Well,
what a great victory, Dragon! How was that? How was that race for you? Because it looked like to us you had easily a pitcher of beer in one hand and the steering wheel in the other. What a great race!
You showed a masterful execution in that race. I mean, you just were hitting all your corners. You're hitting all of your marks. I don't know that we caught you making a mistake anywhere. Okay.
That's lovely, everybody. A very modest Dutch driver here takes a beautiful victory. And up beside him, for the first time on the podium at the SF Rolex Series, Trilogy. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations. Nice driving. That was some fantastic, exciting end at the race. We were watching that, and we were just... I'm going to tell you. Vasco predicted a podium for Trilogy like
Because
10 laps before the end from that pit strategy. I wasn't sure about it, but there he was right at the end fighting. You were fighting for second position for that whole race, and you got there. Nice job.
I got a little shaky at the wheel, that's for sure. That pressure, being in second place for 5 laps, my heart was thumping, so it kind of messed me up there on that last lap. But luckily, Cupcake wrecked out in front of me. I didn't hit him, and I was hoping to pressure Joey into one of those turns to make a mistake in the last 2, but he got me. So
now, Trilogy, that was some great experience there that you picked up. I'm sure you picked up a lot of things that you learned. But what's the main thing you think that attributed to that race win today? Or race podium,
pit strategy.
Sorry about that.
Pit strategy. Last second, I didn't really have one going, but I was far enough behind and yet close enough that when I saw everybody else pass the pits, I'm like, you know what? This is a great opportunity. I'll catch them. We'll see how it works. So it was just the faith in the pit strategy, and I guess it worked out.
Yep, you did great.
Yeah. That was a great race by Team Merlot. Thank you very much, boys. Dragon Eagle, stellar job. That was a masterclass race. Thank you very much. That was great to watch.
That was. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Vasco. Well, what another race to put into the books. This has been a fantastic series.
Great cornering. That was great corners there, great action, a lot of heartbreaks. That was almost a soap opera. That's how great this race was.
Yep, that was pretty great. So, our finishing race then was Dragon Eagle in first place. Joey Cannoli pulls out number 2 for Team Alpha. Number 3 was Trology, who we just spoke to. The Kitchuation, he shows up for his first race.
The rookie.
The rookie pulls 4th position. Not bad. Cupcake pulls
And
in number...
front of some fast drivers, I must say.
Oh, yeah, he did. Well, you know what? One of the things that I've definitely learned is that you can drive slow and still do well. You just have to be consistent and not make mistakes. Other people will make mistakes and you capitalize on them when you can. So, what a race. Well, Vasco, thanks for joining with us tonight. We're grateful that we get a chance to do this stuff together. And you and I, sir, shall be racing in the very next race starting in about 40 minutes. So everybody, come on back.
There might not be as many smiles as there are now.
Not with us there, that's for sure. All right, guys.
Yeah.
You all have a good one, and we will talk to you next time around.